Hey Lynn, it's Al again. You know what? I did one side and went off to go to dinner and I just felt weird. So I'm coming back to do both sides so that I won't feel like I'm going to walk in a circle. So these are clamshells. I'm going to press my back up. And so what I'm going to do is I'll do the other side. I started with pointing that way. So I'm just flipping over and I press my back against the wall. Put myself into as much into a right angle at the hip and a right angle somewhere at the knee. More important though is that your back and your belt line is supported against something. I like to cradle my head in my arms. Then I take my hand, either my hand or my fist, whichever is better, and I jam it right in between into my belt line. And that's going to bring my hips forward just a little bit, but it's also going to really keep them still. Pressing my feet together. Breathing in, belt buckle up. Press my knees apart. Press both knees into the floor hard. Press your knees apart. Press both knees hard into the floor. I'm really concentrating on keeping the belt buckle up, which works the lower trunk muscles, those lower ab muscles. And I'm keeping the hips still. I have a hip injury on this side. You can tell because my range of motion on this side isn't as good as the other side. That's absolutely fine. It's okay that one leg is better than another for whatever reason. And I need to remember to push into the floor. There we go. Oh. All right, I'm going to be quiet because this is getting tiring. And I'm going to go for 5 more. I have no idea how many I've done, but my butt's starting to get tired. Clamshells. Again, you're really working on keeping the hips still, keeping the belt line tucked up, and then putting something behind that belt line to keep that hip from moving. When you can steady the hip, the glute and the leg will get more work. All right, there you go. If you want, you can do some of the circles and stuff that we did. That's fine. Practice that. Again, remember that you always have an anchor point. So if you're sending your legs to the left, you're pressing down with the right side of your body to make sure that you can control the momentum. You always bring the legs back to center to bleed the momentum off before you send it in another direction. So yeah, play around with those if you want. Anything over 15 reps on the clamshells, for me, you're in the bonus. So don't feel bad if you can't get 20 or 30. That's not a major thing. For me, what's more important is the more times that you try it. You know, drop down, try them in the morning, do 15 or 20. Later on in the day, if you have a moment, drop down somewhere. Put your back against the front of the couch, or something like that. So for us, the frequency is more important. The more times you try it, the more chance your brain has to kind of get used to it. Good luck. Let me know how it goes. You can text me or give me a call, or I will see you at our next session. Bye.